right now I want to introduce some people to you. This is our judges for today. They have taken out of their time to be here and judge the parade. And so we make sure they're recognized. I'll start down at the far end. Mark Marchand, been around Burleson here for a long time. He leads our public library, the Parks and Recreation Services, Director of Recreation and Lifelong Learning, from youth robotics at the library and help for small businesses and nonprofits to our wonderful parks, trails, and fitness facilities. The Hot Sounds of Summer concert series, and tonight, well, this would have been Monday night's fireworks, because we're off a few days. And he and his team are passionate about service and proud to be a partnership with the community. Y'all give it up for Mark. Thank you for being here today. It's under here. All right. Next one in line here, this will be Mr. Alex Phillips, longtime citizen of Burleson. He is the Economic Development Manager for the city. He is also the chairperson for the Be Healthy Burleson Committee and the voice of Centennial Football. So y'all heard him at the football games. The parades and festivities that we have in Burleson are at my most favorite times, and we get to showcase how our community comes together and shows how hometown is done right. Give it up for Alex Phillips. Thank you, Alex. And last, but certainly not least, right here on this end, Mr. Shay Smith. Shay grew up in Marble Falls, Texas. He holds a BA from Lubbock Christian University and an MA from Austin Graduate School of Theology. Shay previously served for 7 years as a youth minister for the Brentwood Oaks Church of Christ in Austin, before living and working in Dublin, Ireland as a missionary from 2010 and 2015. I happen to be Irish, so let's hear it for the mother country. All right. He has served as the associate minister at the Burleson Church of Christ since August of 2015. Let's give it up for Mr. Shay Smith. All right, there's your judges for today. Mr. Mike Culpepper right over here. Let's give a round of applause. He is going to videographer this whole thing. He's from Burleson TV. Thank you, Mike, for being here. My associate up here with me today, Miss Brenda Mice from the BISD. She's pretty brave, willing to get on the same stage with me. My wife, Tana, my son, Ryan. This has sort of turned into a family affair here. For some reason, they didn't think I could handle it. Uh-oh. Can you hear me now? What have we lost? Are we back on? Maybe? Okay. If this thing fails, I'll just talk real loud, okay? All right. Well, I see one of Burleson's finest coming along right now. We've got a really good parade lined up for you today, and I'll speak on behalf of the Burleson Lions Club. Sincerely apologize for Monday. We simply had to call it off because at the time the parade was to start, this street was ankle deep in water. Floats had already fallen apart. People were leaving, and it just was really, it was a tough call to make, but we decided just to call it off and have it on a nice day when everybody could be here. So we apologize for being 4 days late, but we're going to have Burleson's 4th of July parade on the 9th of July. We'll call this the July 9th parade. How's that? There you go. Well, somebody understood when I said this was, we were going to do what? All right. I like it. I like it. All right, here comes the Burleson Honor Guard. Y'all give it up for the Honor Guard. They're carrying the great flag of the state of this Texas and the flag of this country. And we thank the Honor Guard and we appreciate them. Hats off to them. Thank you, guys. All right, I believe that'll be Chief Billy Cordell. And along with Chief Cordell is the Officer of the Year, Mr. Andrew Preakscorn, leading our parade. Chief, we're gonna go off course here in just a minute, and I'm gonna ask y'all to stop right there. We're gonna stop the parade. I want to just take a few minutes. I want to just take 2 minutes of everybody's time, and if I could, everybody that's able to, I want everybody to rise. We had a tragic event took place in Dallas, Texas, and I just want to mention those 4 officers' names. DART Officer Brent Thompson, Dallas Police Officer Patrick Zamarripa, Dallas Police Officer Michael Crow, Dallas Police Officer Michael Smith, Dallas Police Officer Lauren Aarons. And I want to personally, from myself and behalf of the Burleson Lions Club, the city of Burleson, and the county of Johnson that I represent, say thank you, and we've got your back. Thank you. And I would feel remiss if we didn't mention, I want to say that we need our prayers for the Grogan family. Jason Grogan was one of the pilots in the Bell helicopter, test helicopter that crashed, and his family lives here, so we'll remember the Grogan family also. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you, Chief. All right. I think I see somebody coming that I know. Congressman Roger Williams, our Grand Marshal. Yeah, I said just a little bit about Congressman Williams earlier. I asked how many vets were here, and I got a big raise of hands. I want to tell y'all, this is the man right here that fights the fight and fights the battle for our veterans and for this country. Thank you, Roger Williams, Congressman. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you. You have a good day. We're celebrating July the 9th, not July the 4th. This is July the 9th today. In memory of Senior Corporal Lauren Aarons and other police officers. And I mentioned them earlier. Let's give it up one more time for those Dallas police officers and that DART officer that lost their lives trying to protect the very people that were underneath them, the people they were trying to protect, and then they lost their lives doing it. Thank you, guys.
Just talk to you real quick about that.
All right. Is this Officer Matthew Pierce? I want to ask you to stop just a minute, too. We're going alpha order here today quite a bit. Fort Worth Police Officer Matt Pierce, who was injured in the line of duty, trying to protect the people of this city. Thank you, Matt Pierce. Thank you for being here. Thank you for what you do. And a Burleson resident. All right. How about the SWAT vehicle? How are you guys doing? Good? That thing's completely soundproof. You know, they can't hear a word I'm saying. Not really. He just waved at me. They must be mic'd. I see him. He's down there shaking hands. All right. The Honorable Mayor, Mr. Ken Shatter, the Mayor of Burleson. Hello, Mayor. How are you? Good. Good to see you. Why'd you just give up the ride and decide you needed to walk? Hey, well, you're right. The Congressman set a pretty high standard there, didn't he? All right. Well, thank you for your service, sir. Thank you for being here. Yes, sir.
Hardest working man on the parade route.
And how are y'all today? Good. Want to say thank you to Lynn Smith Chevrolet. They've sponsored a lot of these cars today. Want to thank Lynn Smith. Y'all shop at Lynn Smith, another one of our sponsors. Emergency Support Service. All right. Number 92, These guys go out on the scenes and make sure everybody's taken care of, get them water, refreshments, food if need be. We appreciate the emergency services support, incident rehab. Thank you guys. And I think I recognize that fire truck. I think that belongs to Keith Kelly and KMT Graphics. Normally stays over at the fire engine. Hey, how you doing? You mean they let you drive? All right. KMT Graphics, another one of our sponsors. That truck comes from the Texas Fire Museum over in Dallas. And Blaze Chicken House, the grand sponsor of this parade, and the people that deserve a huge, there you go, a round of applause for Bays. They sponsor this thing in a big way, and we appreciate Bays. All right, how about Gary Haas in his 1942 Willis Jeep? There's some old memorabilia there now, and it's still running. All right, followed by Mr. Tom Hill. Tom Hill is driving a 1944 Ford Jeep. And his comments are, nice day for a parade. Uncle Bob, named after Tom's uncle, was killed in action in Germany during World War II. Let's give it up for him. Some of our veterans right there. All right, how about Brian Stanley in a 1942 Ford Jeep? This Jeep has been in the Stanley family since 1946. That comes straight across the water there. All right. Big military support vehicle right here, Bob Bryan in his 1969 AM General. That's a deuce and a half. Hey, how you doing? Served in Vietnam and in Desert Storm. Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right, Honda of Burleson, another one of our sponsors and furnished doors for today. Let's say thank you to Honda of Burleson. And Kohl's Department Store. Go get you a new Honda and drive to Kohl's and buy you some clothes, all right? Godly Mason Lodge number 822. And that is Bill Howell. Well, I'm surprised we have the same last name. In a 1931 Model A pickup. Thank you for bringing that out today from the Godly Masonic Lodge. And right here we have Support Our Soldiers, SOS. Yes. Support Our Soldiers is a nonprofit sending food and supplies to deployed military with no family or other means of support. They ask you to thank every veteran and every military you see and respect them and say thank you. This entry is courtesy of Tony Graves, an NHRA registered 1923 dragster. Thank you, SOS. All right, Fort Worth Metro Baseball. What about softball? Is it just baseball? And softball. All right, thank y'all for being here today. How are you guys? How are you, young lady? Good. Good to have you. Cleburne Railroaders, new railroad team coming to town. Going to play professional baseball in Cleburne, Texas. They're one of our big sponsors, and we thank you guys for being here. And girls, thank you so much. All right, this would be Burleson Spartans Youth Association. Burleson's newest youth football and cheer association that focuses on teaching good sportsmanship, self-discipline, self-respect, and teamwork in a fun environment. Thank you, Mr. Jeff Cox, and all of y'all with Burleson Spartans Youth Association. Go Spartans! All right. Johnson County Republican women. Let's see, we got, it says President Sidney Hewlett. Where's Sidney? There she is. Johnson and comprised of a number of equestrian riding clubs primarily located in north central Texas. While there are no geographic boundaries, associations were bound by a common goal. And that common goal is to promote good horsemanship and good sportsmanship in a family-oriented environment. All right, the National Association of Riding Clubs and Sheriff's Posses. All right, Teacher of the Year, Rachel Elder, Teacher of the Year with a BISD. Thank you. Ian and Hudson, thank you for being here today. All right, entry number 70 just says thank you for 35 years of service. It's B&W Wrecker Service. B&W, thank you. And you actually got a wrecker behind you. All right, B&W Wrecker Service right there. Heavy duty wrecker, small duty wrecker, and medium duty wrecker. I'm gonna tell you what, if you get it stuck, I bet they can get it out. I guarantee you. If you stick it or roll it over, they'll get it back uprighted for you. We thank B&W Wrecker Service. All right, how about Brian Davison from Stowe's Auto Repair? Serving Burleson since 1970. Stowe's Auto Repair, the place you need to go if you need your car worked on, need a tune-up, go to Stowe's. Thank y'all for being here. Widowed Person Services of Tarrant County. Yes, how are y'all? Good to have y'all. Yeah, hey, what's going on? Good grief. God bless us. No, you really don't want me to sing. Y'all asked me to be quiet pretty quick. Glad to have y'all. There's Widowed Person Service of Tarrant County. The old Cadillac looking good today. All right, now there's a trike right there. There is a trike now, my toy. Good to have you. All right, more Widowed Person Services of Tarrant County. How are y'all doing? Nice looking ride there. Y'all gonna race the Camaro in a little bit? We'll just block the straight off. We'll go down the straight here. That's about a quarter mile. Thank y'all. All right, Brantley's repurposed fun and junk. Funk and junk, all right. Hey, we're going to get funky. Yeah, they got some junk. Brantley's repurposed. They sell vintage t-shirts, vintage Christmas gifts, repurposed furniture, chalk paint. They're on Facebook and Instagram, located at 141 East Renfro Street. Next to Fuzzy's. Grab a taco and go to Brantley's. Honda Burleson. Want to say thank you again to Honda Burleson and Coles. All right, number 64. I can tell we got super villains or superheroes. What do we have? Don't we have? All right, we'll call that the super villain superhero ride. We're just gonna wing it. All right, Kim Bonin. Right there in a 1934 Model A, owned and restored by Kim. Good looking truck, thank you. ABF Fabrication. UTV and side-by-side accessories at ABF Fabrication. Thank y'all for being here today. There's some of their work right there. All right, how about Cub Scout Pack number 481? Cub Scout Pack chartered by the Pathway Church. Thank you, Cub Scouts. All right, coming up right now, the Burleson FFA, Future Farmers of America. I think Miss Knight's probably in there, Julie Knight, the head ag teacher there. Want to say thank you to Burleson FFA. Mr. Bean's also in there. How are y'all doing today? Good to have the Burleson FFA. Ag students, how are y'all? No, I'm good, thank you though. '39 McCormick Farm All completely restored, looking good. All right. Once again, Honda Burleson. We'll say thank you to Honda of Burleson for furnishing the vehicles today. Thank you. And Coles. I do not want to forget Coles. I mean, I'm thinking about driving, not buying clothes. But I guess if I'm going to go buy a new Honda, I need some new clothes. So maybe I need to go to Coles and then go to the Honda store. Or once I go to the Honda store, I won't be able to afford to go to Coles. I'm not sure. All right, coming up, Burleson Soul, Benji Valchik. If your soul belongs to soccer, then is it the place for you. Burleson Soul, the newest and hottest soccer club in Burleson. Burleson Soul. All right, give it up for Burleson Soul, the newest and hottest soccer club in Burleson. Thank y'all. Got their soccer goals with them. We can get a game going here pretty quick. Oh, they do have a game going. What's the score, guys? We know who's winning? The girls. All right. Metroplex Insurance Group, Mr. Corey Clayton. Metroplex Insurance is now opened by Antonio's. Says come see them for the best rates and no policy fees. Metroplex Insurance Group. Wonder if he's got insurance on the boat. All right, you covered. Metroplex Insurance got you covered. All right, Fort Worth Model A Club. 1929 Model A Sports Club. Says it's a labor of love. His father-in-law took 5 years to build that out of a wrecked Model A. Well, it looks pretty good considering it was wrecked at one time. Christian Brothers Automotive. Christian Brothers Automotive, located next to Home Depot on John Jones Drive, and has been serving Burleson community for 6 years. They can do anything from a simple oil change to a complete engine rebuild. Christian Automotive. Christian Brothers. All right, do I smell barbecue? Sunday Dinner Catering Services. Sunday Dinner Catering Services is represented today by their grill master in one of their many grills called the Old Alexander Secret. Yeah, and there's the grill master. The Burleson-based catering service has been in business since 2005, become a favorite among the community. Been in their area for 4 years. And I can smell that barbecue. Yes, sir. All right, Burleson Rotary Club, give it up for the Rotary Club. One of our brother or sister groups here. 34 years of community service in Burleson and the world. Dr. Jemerson, where you at? Dr. Brett Jemerson, Burleson ISD Superintendent right there, Dr. Brett Jemerson. How you guys doing? Good, good. You got him covered if he needs legal, Bruce? We got him covered, okay. Burleson All-Star Softball Team 12U Extreme. Burleson All-Star Extreme Heat taking first place in their tournament last week and headed to the Nationals in Louisiana under their head coach, Chris Ford.
He's not here.
Texas Patriots Tea Party. We the People, Texas Patriots Tea Party was formed July 2010 by a group of conservatives here in Burleson. The mission is to encourage, promote, and educate voters and potential voters in regards to the U.S. Constitution and the founding principles of the United States of America. Give it up for the Texas Patriots Tea Party. That thing water cool? If it's not, it's going to heat up on you pretty quick. You know, I was real brave one time, and I rode my Harley in a homecoming parade, and I don't know if I or it melted first. Okay. All right, keep it cool. Don't melt it down right here in front of us now. I don't want to see it come apart. How y'all like the parade so far? Pretty good? Well, that's just not even half of it, so y'all got a bunch more to enjoy. All right, I believe this will be the Tip Top Riding Club.
Good to see you.
Tip Top Riding Club, a family-based riding club located in Forest Hill, Texas since 1953. It says they enjoy spending their time riding horses, social events, and fundraisers. And we want to say thank you to Tip Top Riding Club for being here today in what we have termed as our July 9th parade. Okay? All right. Put that one down in the books. There won't be another July 9th Independence Day parade. It's special. Next one's out of order. I'm good. How are you doing, Joe? Good to see you. All right. I believe that may be the Cruise Mobile with Maggie Wright. Maggie Wright in the Cruise Mobile. Free the delegates in Cleveland, Ohio at the GOP convention, Texas Patriots, followed by Maggie Wright in what I have, or to me, has affectionately become known as the Cruise Mobile. How are you guys today? Good. I see you flying old red, white, and blue there, and I take my hat off to you. Look at there, he's got his riding buddy with him. All right, Tune City Musical Instruments and Music Lessons. Tune City Music, right there, and he's picking and grinning the whole time. And we got Grump's Hamburgers coming up right here. Grump's Burgers located in Old Town Burleson. They have hand-pressed, hand-formed patties using fresh, never frozen beef. Grumps loves Texas and Grumps loves the United States of America. Thank you, Grumps. Frescoes with the Burleson cheerleaders. All right, are we going to stop and do a cheer now? Oh, okay, here we go. That's all right. It's impromptu. I understand. You did a great job. Thank you. All right, Stringer Realty Group. I bet Becky Stringer's on board that right there. Your home is typically your most valuable asset, and Stringer Realty Group, they understand buying and selling your home. Stringer Realty Group, we take the time to listen to your needs, realize your concerns, and work with you step by step as a team to successfully complete your goals. Thank you, Stringer Realty Group, Becky Stringer. And by the way, the float looks great. Is that house for sale? That'd be me a perfect doghouse. All right, Honda of Burleson, Hughes and Clinkscale, right there. Good to have y'all. Honda of Burleson one more time furnishing the vehicles today in the parade. We appreciate Honda of Burleson. Behind them we have Cub Scout Pack 620. Mr. Justin Burt, the leader of that group. And they have a Pinewood Derby car mounted and pulled on the trailer. Pinewood Derby cars. Thank you, Cub Scout Pack 620. Thank you, gentlemen. I like the canoe. It looks nice and cool. Yeah, I see water in my future. The Burleson Heritage Foundation, Mr. Dale Dexheimer driving right there, a 1943 M Farmall. The only thing wrong with your tractor, Dale, is it's red and not green. But I'm gonna let you have it because it's a good looking tractor. Hello, hey! You're a 36 model? 1936 model back there on the back? Yes, sir. Oh, no. No. Hey, the lovely lady riding in the middle makes the whole thing look good. I mean, makes it all look good. Ricketts Racing. John Ricketts of Ricketts Racing, the 2013 National MICA Sprint Car, the champion and the Rookie of the Year. John Ricketts from Ricketts Racing. All right, Cowtown base of the USSVI, United States Submarine Veterans, qualified submarine sailors from World War II to the present day. Fort Worth Cowtown base is local for submarine veterans to come together and honor fellow sailors in eternal patrol and currently serving our nation. Thank you guys, most of you vets, I'm quite sure. Hats off to you. Thank you for your service. Thanks those that are still serving. We appreciate you. Our two Leos from the Leo Club pulling that fire engine right there. Y'all trying to get to the fire? You know, I tell you what, no wonder years ago a lot of stuff burned down because it took a while to get the equipment there. Looky here, we got us a miniature donkey. Johnson County 4-H Wild Riders. Ages from 8 to 18, they compete in Western, English, stock horse, and speed events. Some will be competing in the state horse show later this month. Kids take care of their own horses and practice at home. The Johnson County 4-H competition puts on 7 horse shows at Shepherd's Valley Cowboy Church in Alvarado so they can use their skills in competition. Thank you to the Johnson County 4-H Wild Riders. Yes, this is a one and only deal. We're having the July 9th parade. We've moved Independence Day, and there is our head sponsor and the people that put this on, the Lions Club of Burleson, Texas. Hey, the Lions Club, and they do this, work their tails off for days. Thank you, Lions. Thank everybody at the Lions Club, including myself and the Leos. We got some Leos. Got Mr. Keith Kelly there at KMP Graphics on the end. Thank y'all so much. Another successful. We've changed this now. Did y'all hear me earlier? This is the Independence July 9th parade. It'll only happen one time. I mean, one time we'll have Independence Day on July the 9th. Yes, yes. Well, thank y'all. Thanks everybody for coming back. We appreciate the support. We hope you enjoyed it. Please, in the next days to come, remember our law enforcement, our first responders throughout the country. Support the Blue. They need our help. Thank y'all. Happy Independence Day, even though it's July 9th. We'll see y'all again next year. Thank you.